Welcome online, ladies and gentlemen. We're just setting up for today's event. As you log in, do us a favor, type in exactly where around the world you are watching us from, and we've got a quick 30-second timer, which is your cue to get anybody who isn't in the event to log in ready for the start. You don't want to miss what we're going to talk about today. Alrighty, welcome online, ladies and gentlemen. We're live streaming on the YouTube channel for playback. We're also live streaming in the Zoom room as people are starting to enter the room as we speak. Do us a favor, please. Type in where you're watching us from around the world as I welcome our MC for today, Diamond, all the way from Canada, Christy Price.
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here tonight. I hope everyone's having a fabulous Wednesday. We have people logging in from everywhere: Canada, Nevada, Louisiana, Indonesia, Georgia. Awesome. Love to see that. If you guys aren't using English as your first language, there are closed captions at the bottom of the screen. So just click on that and you can change it to whatever language you're looking for. It's also going to be live streamed on YouTube, so you can watch the playback on that afterwards. And I am super excited to introduce Sergio, which is our head of international sales. So go ahead, Sergio.
Hey, Christy, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to greet all of you, and it was nice to see you a few weeks ago with your husband, Christy. We had a lot of fun at the Diamond Retreat, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the events. Within the industry, it's very important for us to focus on some things that are driving a lot of the forces for what you want to accomplish. So in the industry, we focus on 4 pillars, right? We know that good products are important. A good compensation plan is very important and attractive. Recognition and events. And so right now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the event side. The Diamond trip was a lot of fun. As Aaron mentioned, we want to have a lot of you join us next year. And now that we are all part of a wonderful experience here at Neumi, we're all molding and creating our culture together. We want to remind you that we have an Achieve trip coming up next year. We launched this at our summit, another great event where leaders are born. And just a reminder, we know there are a lot of questions. These events are going to be taking place next spring. Look out for a fun announcement next week regarding some of the fun things we're going to be doing for the Americas. And also, I just want to go for a quick reminder of how to qualify. So the reason I'm going to bring this up today is because there's a little bit of a disconnection, right? We're all part of this culture that we're creating, and we want you to be an experience where, let's say it's typically how we've done it in the past. If it's January through July, we know that you're qualifying for the Diamond Retreat, correct? Well, guess what? July through December, we want you to be qualifying for the Achieve trip. It doesn't matter if you're a senior member or if you're a Crown, you do not want to miss this, because this will be an opportunity for us to connect regionally, learn from one another, have trainings from leadership, local leadership regionally. You're also going to connect with a lot of your Neumi family members from your region, and you'll hear some trainings, of course, from corporate. But another aspect we want to really focus on is personal development. We know that a lot of you invest a lot of time in personal development, and that's something that we could all take definitely advantage of, and we'll have some fun while we're there. So just a quick reminder right now, we have a trip for Europe in Croatia that will be taking place in May. We will have an event in Las Vegas, and that will be taking place. Hopefully, we'll have more information. We're looking at March. And we're also going to be doing a trip in Thailand, which is also, from what I heard, we're looking at May. Now, I know the golden question is, when are you going to announce the exact dates? We are working really hard with all of you to make sure that we have the amounts of qualifiers we'll have in each region, because when we talk to venues and hotels, the first thing they ask us is, how many rooms do you need? And they need to know that exact information. So to be safe, mid-December, we'll have a good idea based on qualifications as to where we stand. And that's why I remind you, just because these events are next year, doesn't mean that we have a lot of time. In fact, we really don't. We only have 2 months. You're going to start seeing leaderboards go out again so that we can focus a lot of, and to be honest, a lot of our energy, a lot of people may be waiting for a promotion in November, but the promotion that we're focusing on as a company is this incentive trip. And later on, you may hear other exciting announcements, but focus on this right now and work with all your teams. Just a quick reminder of how you can qualify. This is all based on enrollments. Taking the time frame from when we launched this July through December of this year. And the point system is based on enrollments. So you can gain 1 point based on any new enrollment with 100 QV or more. Now, if that person has a reoccurring order or an auto ship past that first order, you'll get 2 points as long as it's 100 QV or more. Now, this is the only time you can get points from your own efforts, and that's if you rank advance. So if you go to a brand new rank during this qualification period, you will get 10 points. If someone in your frontline rank advances, you will also get 10 points for that rank advancement. So that helps. And that is someone that's enrolled directly under you on your first level, okay, in your enrollment tree. And of course, we also have another benefit. If you enroll someone with the quarterly pack, members can get 5 points up front for sponsoring, bringing someone on that quarterly pack. And the way it works, my friends, outside of the rank advancements, there is no time limit on the rank advancements. So we can go to a member that signed up last year. But anyone that's generating points within the enrollment, it only counts from July when we announced this through December, okay? If you have any questions, I want to remind you that we have information on our back office. The app has files, and we also have a wonderful tool that we've been really updating quite often, which is help.neumi.com. So we look forward to seeing you there. You do not want to miss this the Chief Trip. This will be a historical one. And we know that with the success you will have with this, it's something that we'll look forward to each year. Now, the next thing I want to just mention really fast is in the United States, there's been a lot of momentum. In fact, we're going to be having an open event. Anyone that's interested in the Los Angeles area, I will actually be heading out there tomorrow. And Claudia, who's our sales manager, will also be there, along with Alex Monterosa, Guillermo Covarrubias, who's a diamond, hosting this event. And we'll have other leaders. In fact, if you give me one moment, I just want to share a quick flyer that we'll be sending out. This event is 100% in Spanish, so just wanted to let you know that this will be the first. We have a lot of excitement going on, and we are having a strategy where we will focus on not only the United States, but we're also working alongside Canada and identifying a lot of the momentum there. And so we will also be working very closely with the English-speaking markets. And we understand that in Canada, there's also the French-speaking market. So just want to let you know a little bit, looking ahead into 2025, we're excited to be alongside of you with some of these events as we are growing and doing so many wonderful things. And I apologize, this is not doing what I like, but you get the idea. We're going to post this and share it so that you know it's free. And it's this Saturday, November 9th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Hotel Embassy Suites by Hilton in Downey, California. You do not want to miss this. Well, my friends, I have said enough. I'm very excited for tonight. I know that we've been talking a little bit about this for the last 2 weeks, and it's just, again, that momentum and that excitement from the cruise. I want to turn back the time to you, Christy, as our host, to bring on our wonderful presenters this evening. Much success to you, and have a great month in November. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, it's over to you guys. I didn't have Christy primed for that, so she's not aware. So I'll step in and say, please welcome the legends, Rhonda and Sherry, to run today's session.
Well, we were patiently waiting like we've been told to do. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's member night. This is where we gather together and we come to learn. I am co-presenting tonight, as always, with my amazing sister, Diamond Sherry Werner. Sherry, say hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the call tonight.
We are excited tonight about what we're going to be presenting. This is always fun. This is a program that I absolutely love. And this is another opportunity, and perhaps you've never heard of this program. So my sister and I just want to start by saying I'm a Founding Field Advisory Board member, and I might as well pull her in here with me because I said if you're not going, I'm not going either. And Michael and Alex as well. And when we started this amazing journey, we started with red bottles. We started with black bottles, white bottles, and red bottles. And Steve took this to our amazing founder, took this to television as he always does. And we were having some amazing results and pushing some product out. And after speaking with Michael and Alex post COVID, we realized, quite frankly, we needed to go into the network marketing space and push this out to the world. And so this, you're going to be asking, how did this program develop? What happened? Where did it come from? It didn't just pop out of anywhere. There's a lot of history. And so I want to explain to you tonight this amazing pilot program you're going to be learning about perhaps for the first time, or maybe you've already heard about it. Maybe you're already participating in it, or maybe you want to. And we're going to be doing some training on that. We are going to be talking tonight about the PRP program, and that is the Professional Reseller Program. Thank you, Sherry. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's look at our professional reseller program. If you have never seen this, don't panic, okay? This is our professional reseller program. This is our red bottle, black bottle. Now, the interesting thing about this is it looks just like our blue bottle, white bottle. It's the exact same product. Exact same product, but we have taken it and we've made a professional side. Sherry?
Yeah, it's amazing. So what we love about these bottles for the professional side of this market is how sleek and beautiful each one of these products are. They are standalone products. On this Swish 30 bottle, if you've never seen it, and you can see from the screen, it tells you exactly what it's for. As you can see, it says immune boost, joint support, cognitive health, clean energy, and it stands alone on a shelf, and basically it presents itself. It's a beautiful, sleek bottle that commands and demands attention, and you're going to go to it and read it. And then we have our beautiful black, slick Primaskin bottle. Rhonda, if you can hold that up, I don't happen to have that here on my desk. It's beautifully displayed, and actually, this is the product, before it even had a name, that I used in the before and after picture that you're going to see tonight and that you've probably seen before. It didn't have a name when I tried the product, but since it's Primaskin. So these are our two professional reselling program products. These are the only two products that we have in this program currently. And so we're excited to bring this to you tonight. Remember, it's the exact same product as our blue bottle and our white bottle. The exact same results will happen as well. Rhonda?
Thank you. So when we say professional reseller program, we're talking about professionals. Let's move on. Let's look at our professional new looks and our box design. So when this program came in, we did not have marketing. And we were growing so incredibly fast, and Michael can attest to that, and several of you on here, that we could not keep up with the demands of everything that we were trying to do. We didn't have all of the amazing people that we have right now. So, oh my goodness, it was, we need marketing, we need this, we need that, and there were none. And if you were on the Diamond Trip, and if you have been pounding the pavement with this program, you now know that we have this amazing box right here that houses everything that you see. It has a stand-up desk display. It has 5 of each of the brochures, and we can look at that. Not only that, but when we started shipping this stuff out, we had some incredible fun things to happen. We had some spillage going on. We had some dinged up bottles because they were not plastic at this point. They were made up of a hard kind of metal that got bent and dented. We've come a long way, you guys. Now, Chris has brought us this amazing hydrostat box. And if you open it up, it has all of the compartments where everything sits down in it. So when it is opened by a professional and they open this beautiful box, look down in, they're going to be presented with all the marketing tools that they need, as well as product that has been shipped with efficacy and will go straight from the box to a shelf for them. Sherry?
Yeah, thank you, Rhonda. And so we're really excited about our brochures. We're going to go to the next slide and you're going to see them individually. You can see them laid out, and each packet of hydrostat, or each box of the hydrostat products that you order, whether that's Swish 30 or Prima Skin, you're going to have this in your box. So your professional people are going to open this up, and they are going to have the marketing supplies that really our current PRP program members are asking for. They're asking for this marketing material, and we're so excited that we're going to be able to offer it. Okay, so this is the first pamphlet. It's a trifold pamphlet, if you can see here that I'm holding up, but we've just got it opened so you can see it right here on the screen. So this would be the back part of it. You'll have some before and after pictures. Clearly you can see over here on the left, it's got the ingredients and why that's important to the skin. I'll give you just a second to look at that. That's a portion of this. And then the second part of this is right here. And it's going to tell you, try Prima Skin today and experience these results. It's clearly right here on the pamphlet. It minimizes pore size, it tightens and firms skin, it diminishes fine lines, it smooths skin texture, it brightens an even skin tone, it defends against aging pollutants, and it may improve mild acne. And clearly, we have used the hydrostat delivery system on these beautiful nano-sized, which we don't really see that in this brochure, but you know that's what it is. And the hyaluronic acid, the curcumin, and the collagen, which the hyaluronic acid and collagen has never been done before. So it is clearly a breakthrough product. And these will come in your packet. It's absolutely amazing. Ron, do you have anything to add here?
Yeah, so there's nothing better for when the person that you have sold to, they receive this, maybe they've never heard of this, and they don't have shelf talkers. They don't know what exactly to say about it. They don't know how to present it. And so they're going to have the ability for us to gift them, if you will, because it comes with their purchase, to gift them these amazing materials where they don't have to worry, how am I going to do this? Maybe they don't have marketing like we have this amazing marketing. So it is a gift for them, and it does help them to do the talking, the before and afters, as you hear our founder, Steve Scott, talk about, really sell some of this product. And so as gifting as part of this, adding this now, it is incredible how we can support them as their customer service, if you will, bringing these professionals on. Next slide.
Okay, so here is our beautiful Swish 30 bottle. Now it says extra strength. Remember what we said. This is the exact same product as the blue bottle. It is not extra strength. This is just the standard labels that we carry on the Swish 30. And you can see everything that you need to say, or everything that the PRP client customer needs to say is right here in the pamphlet. It is this easy to hand the pamphlet and to talk about and open it up and go over with your PRP customer and for them to go to their client. So this is the back page of the brochure, trifold brochure. You can see again, we list some of the ingredients right here. We're always talking about hydrostat. We're hydrostat. That is our delivery system. That is where we're going. You'll see hydrostat on all the information that's being shared. That's being shared here. So let me just move to the next page. This is a really, really unique and important part of this brochure. because clearly you can go through and look at the signs of low glutathione. And if you start reading that, you know right away if that's you. It doesn't take long for you to understand, yes, those things are happening to me right now. And then if you look at signs of high glutathione, and this is what happens after you are using this product, and we say results in 30 seconds, that means it's effective and in the body and in the system. It may take a person, a week, or it may take someone 3 days. It depends on where their current levels of glutathione in the cell are before it can come up. So, Rhonda?
Yeah, so let's go to the next slide. I want to move on. I want to talk about the why I love this program. The professional reseller program was always part of a dream and a hope for several people. For me, as I had an amazing transformation in my body by boosting glutathione, I wanted to go after professionals. I wanted to embrace that field, and I wanted them to embrace what we had. I wanted to educate on glutathione, because what I found out is a lot of people didn't know, regardless of what their position was in the field of medicine, pharmacy, esthetician. A lot of them just didn't know. And so it was my dream to bring all of those people in. Why would you want to do that? Because I knew that they have the potential to touch so many people. Their influence is incredible. And in my world, if your doctor says to take it, you just take it. Now, we are moving into different types of medicine where you have holistic, naturopaths, you have integrative, anti-aging, and so forth and so on. And people are waking up to other things. But unfortunately, in our former delivery system, there was not a lot of markup. In other words, it didn't pay well to bring someone professional in. There's just, the money didn't warrant them spending the time doing what we were doing as networkers. And so it was always my desire to be able to have someone buy an incredible bulk and get a return on their investment where they could do the education. So when we launched this pilot program, and you need to write that down because this is exactly what it is. It's only at this point in Canada and the US of A, right? So you may say, well, why don't we have it? This is a pilot program, you guys. We are actually piloting this program to see if this program will work, to see if we can maintain the efficacy. Our mothership is Neumi. That is the mothership. That is the ship we protect, okay? Our hydrostat site and our professional networking side, it is an umbrella that comes up under Neumi. In other words, as a Neumi member, and write this down, you have the capacity and the invitation to be able to share to professionals that are practicing in the US of A or in the Canadian market. You may say, well, it's not in my country, but yes, if you're a networker, you work globally. Michael does not have PRP in Australia, yet he has people that are working the professional reseller program in the Canadian market. Okay, so why should you learn this program? Because your people, your members that you bring in, need to know about this program because it is an asset to your business. Now, let's look at how it works. So when you're looking at your PRP prospects, okay, you're going to be guiding them not to anything that has to do with Neumi. I am not coming to you as a Neumi member. If I am looking at you and trying to decide if you would be a good fit for me, I would be a good fit for you in your business model, I am coming to you as a hydrostat representative. Okay, you can even, if I raise up, you can see my shirt, it says hydrostat, right? So we come with our hydrostat gear on. We come with our hydrostat packets. We come with our hydrostat products. We come dressed like professionals and nothing that looks like Neumi. Now, I understand that some people that are professionals like the networking side, some do not. We come and we interview them basically to see in which direction they would like to go. Now, you as your own individual person can decide how you would like that. We don't want to turn people off that do not like networking, and then we don't want to turn people away that do. So there are variables here that you can work with the person that invited you to coach you in what works best for you. But we're going to be guiding them to our replicated hydrostat site. Now, you may not know that you have a hydrostat site, but you do. Just like we have Neumi.com/Rhonda or Neumi.com/Sherry. You have a hydrostat.com/your name. Okay. You can send that link out. You do not send your Neumi link out. If you're looking to add on a professional to our professional reseller program, that would be your hydrostat site. When they click on that beautiful link, it takes them and we mirror Neumi. We are not a program by itself. We are a mirror company to our mothership. When they click into the hydrostat site, it says at the very top, you are shopping with Rhonda. You are shopping with Sherry. Whatever your username is, it will say you are shopping with. Okay, Sherry, you want to add?
Yeah, I do, Rhonda. Thank you for that. So remember, when you log into this hydrostat site, there are credentials that you will need in order to be a hydrostat customer, such as the professional reseller will need to have the following information at hand before you log into the site. Unless you have an ID, you won't be allowed into the site. Okay, you can't just go there and look at all the information. You have to qualify to get in. So you're going to need your employer identification number, which means you need to be a business. You're going to need to have a professional website, and you're going to need to have proof of physical presence. So all of these fields are in your hydrostat.com/link that you send. The fields are open to your professional reseller customer. We recommend, as you go in to try to assist your people, that you're going in with them and you're assisting them in this process of signing up. Now, we also have available to you for PRP orders. The orders can be placed from this website, but you can also reach out to customer support at support@hydrostat.com or the phone number. We, however, like to service our customers. It's not, I think Rhonda and I personally, from working in this program, we prefer to take care of the order ourselves when we're helping with people. So, Rhonda?
Yes, let me talk a little bit about how this looks as a professional. When you are going into professional businesses, salons, gyms, doctor's offices, esthetician practices, pharmacies, there are all kinds of people that would qualify, and you are qualifying them as you begin to talk to them. A professional person is not someone that may have a massage table set up in the back of their house and they do one massage maybe once a month. Okay, that's not the professional that we're going after. We are going after professionals that want to buy in bulk because this product is bulk bought, right? So we want to make sure that when we're proposing what we have to them and we're interviewing them and they're interviewing us, you become basically a customer support representative. I have been working this program for almost 3 years. So I have tripped over myself. I have made the errors. I've seen where the loopholes are. I'm not saying I have it all down, but I can definitely tell you I've learned from the School of Hard Knocks what to do and how to do it better. And I'm still learning. And because I'm so passionate about this program, I want to see you succeed and I want to see this pilot program succeed. So the possibility of opening it up in other countries may come to fruition. So when you're looking at passing out your hydrostat link, taking care of that professional is something that comes with a lot of love and support And it's not just a one-time, let me put you on an auto ship. This is not an auto ship program, okay? This is a order as you need it. So if you are going to come into this program and you say, I would love to work this program. I know so many people I could turn on to this. I have businesses, I have relationships, then it's going to mean for you that you make sure that you are following up and I'm constantly reaching out. Hey, can I be support to you? Can I come do some education to you? Can I answer any questions for you? Are you in need of any order? How can I help you? Yes, they do have a hydrostat site. They do. But don't expect them at the professional level to work like a networker because they're not mostly networkers. We are in the business of educating. You have something incredible in your hand. As a Neumi member, you have the ability to put someone in the Canadian market and in the US of A market on this program, and you can add potential revenue to your organization. You can add potential volume to your organization, and you can be part of a global movement for us where we are trying to take this program and push it out as fast and as hard as we can. So your professional reseller needs to have the information that we talked about, and you need to know up front what that looks like when they ask you. Getting familiar with what you need helps when you walk in. It helps your confidence. It helps you to know what you need. These are not networkers. These are professionals. And, you may say, well, this is not the program for me. And that's fine. But my heart is, what if you sign someone in your networking industry that says, oh my gosh, this program has my name written all over it. I've been a pharmaceutical and sales my whole entire life. Now you have somebody that could take this program. So it's important for us to educate ourselves on what we have, because someone may come into the organization that could take this program and just skyrocket it and boost the organization. Sherry, let's go on to the next slide.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is the most exciting part. This is the professional reselling program. The professional resellers follow the same commission structure as your Neumi customers in the weekly bonus. Remember, these are customers for you. All right, so an example, I'll let Rhonda get into the specifics at the bottom. She's really, really great at breaking this down. So let's say you find a spa, a gym, a doctor's office, any of the professional markets, and they purchase 2 cases of Prima Skin or Swish 30. As a Neumi member, you're going to be familiar with this payout schedule. Okay, so the sponsor will receive a 25% commission on the product or case lot. We order these in bulk, ordered, and 3% will roll up 6 generations, just like in your Neumi business. So an example, this is just an example, say the total payout was $1,200, and you can see how that rolls up. The sponsor received the 25% of that for $700, and each level up for 6, as long as they're active. We must not forget to be active on our uplines here, that they'll receive the $84. Just same as the Neumi structure. And so, Rhonda, I'm going to let you go into the specifics of the breakdown.
I love the payout for this program. This is a weekly bonus. If you sign someone today, next Friday, and you're the sponsor and they come in with 2 cases, you have yourself a nice little paycheck of $700 US. Now, in the Canadian market, this is broken down into Canadian funds, and so it's a little bit different. So we love to go in, and let me share an example. Because we only come in with 12 bottles, 24, 1 case and 2 cases, this is where it gets a little, I guess you would say, tricky. Now, people that aren't exactly sure of, they're looking at the price, and we're professionals. So in the professional world, we're looking at return on investment. We're not really looking at the cost. I've been in this space for almost 30 years. We're looking at the return on investment. So when you look and you say, oh my goodness, look at the amount, look, oh, let me just start with 12, let me start with 24. We go the opposite way. Now, again, I don't claim to have to know everything, but I'm looking at the return on investment and what is best for the business that I am addressing. And this is how we do it. This is so simple. I just was working with a doctor in Atlanta, and This was her second order, and she has run out of product. So in my talking to this physician, my question to her is, Dr. Whomever, how many patients do you see a day? And she said, oh gosh, that's easy. I see about 20. I'm like, wow, that's a very busy day. How many days a week is your clinic open? 5. So you're telling me you see 100 patients a week? Yes, sometimes more. That's 400 patients a month. And she said, yes, we're a very busy clinic. And I'm looking and I'm drawing the attention back to 12 bottles. Now, when we were on television, our retention rate, and Michael can probably attest to this, was 68%. I believe it was 68%, which meant that when people got on this product, 68% of those people on that television were coming back. 76%, thank you, were coming back to buy this product. You guys, the industry retention rate is in the 30s. So we have a very high retention rate. And guess what? If it's in that clinic, they're coming back to that clinic. So when I'm looking at this doctor, I'm saying to her, 80 bottles, if half of the people bought in the first week, if half of that 100, you're almost out of product. Okay. If the next week, half of that, now you are out of product. So if she said, I only see 3 patients a day and only work 2 days a week, the math is a little bit different. So I'm going to be looking at what case would look better for that physician or for that practice. So we do not look at the price and try to sell price. We're not selling price. We're selling return on investment. If you are a numbers person, and I am, I look at what I'm going to pay for 12 bottles. I divide that by the number of bottles. Then I look at the suggested retail. Now let's talk about suggested retail. In the USA, our suggested retail is $65. That is hardcore. We are not allowed to utilize this product at anything less than 65 because we are not competing with our mothership. Okay, 65 US dollars, 85 Canadian dollars. Now, you can go higher on your pricing. I have a doctor that's on the island. He sells it for 85 US dollars because his clientele is a little bit more uppity, as he says. The funds there work, right? In rural areas, it won't work for us in the South. So 65 US dollars. If I'm looking at the return on investment, I'm going to be looking and I'm going to be explaining to them what their ROI would be and what they would be making. I'm not going to be trying to tell them how much a case is. I'm going to be showing them the benefits. Now, let's look at at how they come. 12 bottles, 540 US dollars. 24 bottles, 1,008 US dollars. One case, if you have a phone, please snap this picture. One case of Swish 30, $1,600. But let me tell you about the sweet spot. This is where we hang out. It'd be like our $1,000 builder pack, if you will, that we have with Neumi, where you come in and you've got 24 amazing bottles. You've got a business. You've got $250 worth of free product. This is sort of what our 2-case lot looks like, whether it's 2 cases of Swish 30, 2 cases of Prima, or 1 case of Swish 30, 1 case of Prima. It is a $3,200 bill, but with 2 cases, Neumi is offering you an amazing $400 discount. When you break that down, you are paying 2,800 US dollars. We are looking at almost a 100% increase. The return on investment is incredible. Please do not shy away and price shop when speaking to the professionals. You are here to help them drive their return, and you are here to show them the benefits of every single one of these cases. Now, to the right of that screen, there you are, and you just sold 2 cases. If you are you and the Hydrostat site has been sent to your professional, hydrostat.com/Rhonda. I send it out to Michael's gym, Sherry's gym. They come in with 2 cases. I have received a bonus of $700. Not only do I get that bonus, but it goes up 6 levels. And everybody 6 levels up will receive an $84 bonus. And that is your weekly bonus. Sherry?
Yes, every time. Every time your customer places the order, this pops into your commission structure. Yeah, thank you so much, Ron. It's an
And
excellent.
not only that, let's talk about the volume that runs up. Okay, because there's been a big question. Where does the volume go? Where does the volume go with Neumi? Up. Sherry?
Perfect. Okay, so this is not different than Neumi. Remember, however, in the PRP program, we're hydrostat. Our proprietary production process, hydrostat, sets us apart in delivering high quality products that embody our commitment to excellence. This is transforming health through the breakthrough science. We have the solution, and we're going to talk about the solution. So the cell and hydrostat technology. Hydrostats molecular ingredients are between 10 and 100 nanometers. They're small enough to be fully absorbed by the human cell. The molecules and other supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they get excreted from the body without being used efficiently. You see these slides on the Tuesday night presentations. It's the same exact slide, except now we're in the hydrostat space. You can see the our particle size, you see the human cell, and then you see their size of the supplement. And clearly, you can see how ours moves into the cell. This is hydrostat. Okay, so we're talking about surface area. Sometimes this is hard to explain. It's the surface area and hydrostat technology. Our cells only absorb the section of the molecule that they can touch. All right, hydrostat technology increases surface area so that cells can use the entire molecule. We're also talking about 100% absorption and cellular utilization. We want to be able to absorb it all. So hydrostat ingredients increase their surface area to be up to 200 times greater than non-treated ingredients. Okay, the delivery. This is what we are. This is our company, Delivery and Hydrostat Technology. So we, as Hydrostat, a company, we wrap our ingredients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that their supplements are absorbed before they ever even make it to the stomach. Water also doesn't include the potential toxicity that lipids do, so you never need to take a break from taking our supplements. It is a continuum. And you can see our particle size, tiny. So this is what we recommend. You're going to get back to the person that invited you here for this information. You're going to get back to the person that invited you to this call or this Zoom tonight or this hydrostat presentation for our new PRP program. Rhonda?
Yeah, so let me, this has been a very short and sweet, lots of questions that are coming in. We train the Canadian market the first Thursday of every month at 9 p.m. We have been doing that for 2.5 years, where it is a neutral training where all we do is show you in the Canadian market, some of the laws and licensings are different. And we just come on as this is a Neumi member presentation for PRP. This is not for you to bring anyone to that you're looking at bringing into this market for PRP. This is you as a Neumi member saying, I'm in the Canadian market. I don't understand the rules, the laws, because they are different than the USA. And I would like a little bit more training. Sherry and I come on. We do basically this same thing, except we talk about the licensing and how Canada market is different and how you can and some can't. Some can't do networking, some can. So it's a little bit different. I want to tell you and encourage you that this program, if you have not gotten your feet wet on it, you are more and capable of doing this program. And the person that brought you here can help you and help coach you how to do this program. We have people that are tiptoeing into this program, and then people that are going all in. You probably have seen some of these. They're at these conventions. Many of you know I was with Dr. Crozier at a convention in Tennessee. And it was amazing what was happening with the epigenetic field and glutathione and how it all was just coming together. And I have a very funny story because I love humor. And one of the doctors I was working with called back and said, hey, I need to order some more. Can you help me? Of course I can help you. Let me take that off of you and I'll be happy to help you. And I said, how many would you like? And this time the order was more because she ran out. And she said, you know, it's a different space for me because now I'm going into more holistic health and natural health. And I want to kind of lean into people getting better. And people started taking the product, the Swish 30, and I got concerned because I didn't see them again. They didn't come back they weren't sick when they came back. They were getting well. And of course, that just made my heart spin because I love it. And I said that while that may be true, they're coming back for more product, and they were. Let me encourage you to tell you, get into your back office. There are numerous places in your tools, documents and media, a whole entire list of PRP downloads. You can send them via email. You can send them a text message. You can send them a Facebook. There's numerous ways that they'll come through. They will come through beautifully displayed product fact sheets. You can do trifolds. There are so many ways for you to reach out to people as you begin to play with this program. We are not done with this program. I'm sorry to say we are still evolving here. One of the questions was, is there a video that helps, that talks about this? I will be the first to say that yes, we do need one. Sherry and I will go forward and reach out and see if we can get that to fruition. Now, we do know that in some markets that have this available in the back office, you can do your auto ship as a Swish 30 and as a Prima. And I would suggest that you have that product on hand, not taking a blue bottle to a hydrostat professional reseller or a white bottle, but ordering this on your auto ship and having a bottle to show and take and to put in their hand so they can see the beautiful display, right? It's the same price as your auto ship, and you can order one of those monthly of both products so you can have that. And a lot of people are doing that. They're just restocking what they need so they have it in their hand. The training is permanently on YouTube for playback. Thank you, Michael. It has been our pleasure. We love this program, and we want to see the pilot program succeed in the Canadian market as well as the US market. If you have questions, Hydrostat has a support at hydrostat.com. Michael, if you'll type that in, that is a place where you can go where questions can be typed, downloaded, and support will get back with you also and answer those questions. If you're learning, get your feet wet. Thank you. If you're learning, get your feet wet. Start looking around, start seeing who lines up. As a hairdresser, I'm going after salons, right? As a person that loves physicians, I'm going after doctors. Sherry is a gym person. She's going to go after gyms. Whoever it is that you love, you can go after and help them to expand their world so you can expand yours. Michael?
Well, thank
Beautiful.
you so much.
Hand it back to Sergio.
Thank you so much, Ron and Sherry. You did an amazing job, and it's no question why you are MC at the summit. And Aaron Renner, our CEO, you know, when we were first planning this, the first thing that said is, "Oh, you got to get Sherry and Ron on this training because they're doing such a good job in promoting this opportunity," which in reality is so good that we have the mothership, as they were mentioning, Neumi, but we also have this opportunity for professionals. So many companies in our industry want something like that. So let's take advantage of it. And please do write us any information or any questions that you may have. And I'll write down that on a wish list, there is a video there that we want to have eventually. So we can work together on making that happen and continue to mold this together. You're going to hear that word a lot. We're creating all of this together as the company. Neumi is now 3.5 years old, and we're coming up. Our goal is every year get better and take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. Next week, we'll have another wonderful members night. We'll send out some information on Monday, but it will be recognition and medical professional that will be joining us. So you don't want to miss that. And thank you so much. Greetings from Utah. Have a great November.
Bye-bye.